So a new Tomb Raider trailer came out, and off top, it looks like a good movie. I'm probably going to go see it.
Yeah,
it looks like a really cool movie. It takes all of its cues from the new games.
Yeah.
Rise of the Tomb Raider and the first and the new remake Tomb Raider. And not so much the original Tomb Raiders where she was just like a girl with huge boobs.
Yeah.
And like somehow such a bad A that nothing really fazed her.
Yeah. See, this one, you can see she's younger. It's taking that storyline of she's kind of looking after her father. Her father made a bunch of money. And she kind of knew her dad was a treasure hunter, but not really.
Yeah.
So, and they're trying to put in more of a global storyline that there's like this evil company. They're not called Monarch, but something like that. Trinity.
Trinity, yeah.
And they're trying to find these secret things, and it's going to like build like it's a virus or something that's going to wipe out
like a lot of people.
And they do touch on this stuff in the games. Which I dislike is they build up these big things, you find out the secret, it gets blown up, or it's some alien technology or something like that,
Yeah.
and then it never gets brought up again.
No, it's like they lose the evidence.
And Rise of the Tomb Raider, because there's a guy who was like Jesus. He was like a guy who lived like a long time, and he had this thing that kept bringing him back to life, and he kept trying to like make peace, and he kind of made his own land and all this technology, and then it was like this crystal, and then the crystal gets destroyed, and he like turns to dust. Like, oh, okay, well, nothing happened to that.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's gonna be some puzzle solving. She's like solving these little things. She's fighting. It looks cool.
And it's a little brutal when she falls off to this waterfall. She hits the tree, and like it looks like that hurt.
And what I like about it, what I think a lot of audience members are going to like, she gets knocked down. She
Yeah.
gets beat up. And that's kind of more realistic. I kind of like that.
And she's using her skills. Like it shows her in the boxing ring, and she gets popped in the mouth, and she just goes to the ground.
Yeah.
She has to realize, I can't get hit.
Yeah.
If I'm going to have to, because like in the games, you sneak around to get all your kills. And you use your bow and arrow from distance. You're not fighting guys hand to hand. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And there's a scene in the first game where you get the crap beat out of you. It literally kind of made me feel a little sick in my stomach because I don't like seeing a woman get beat down.
Nope.
She's getting whooped. And then after the cutscene, you end up falling into an area and there's like a grenade launcher. And then your character gets that grenade launcher, and all those men that were out there that were basically going to freaking
Kill you.
brutalize you. You're out there like, oh, you're a big man. Now, boom, your grenade, you're blowing people up. That scene needs to be in this movie.
Yeah.
Because it's like that, like, yeah, oh, now things are all even now. I got a machine gun now.
Yeah.
And she gets her climbing axe.
Yeah,
She just does that dude right in the throat because she got to go for kill shots. She can't, box a guy. That's not going to happen.
It's to compare it to the old Lara Croft movies, she's not going to be doing this running on the walls, gun woo, gun woo stuff.
Yeah, the John Woo freaking cartwheel Matrix crap.
Yeah, no, it's going to be like, no, realistic, I'm going to the point here.
I think it's so refreshing to see a character that's vulnerable, that's female, that's a star, but also gets the job done.
Yeah.
Yes.
More realistically. I'm thinking, and again, I'm going to make a parallel here. You might not know that there's an anime called Guts with Cats, and it has a similar character, Riley Vincent.
Yeah, and she's really good with a gun.
Yeah.
She can drive really well. But if she got into a fist fight,
She's done. With a male, she's done.
yeah, because there's even scenes in the manga where she's like, she's an ace expert with the gun. Guy get closer, you punch her in the gut once, she was down like a
That's
light.
what it would be, guys.
110-pound woman getting punched in the gut by a 6'4", 250-pound guy. It's over.
Yeah, it's
See,
over.
I like the idea that it's not like the Atomic Blonde where she's doing all these crazy things.
Yeah.
She's surviving, and I like to use the song "I'm a Survivor," but
Yeah.
it's like a toned down.
Yeah, the way it should be. It's meted. No, we're not going to make like, oh, girl power. No, this is like, yeah, we're doing it. We're trying to get through this.
Yeah.
And it's the birth of her legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I love about it, too, because later on in the feature games, that's when she starts becoming more like Lara Croft.
The survivor.
More of like, I'm more hardcore, I'm more, this kind of expert because I've been through this.
You're doing great, like you said. You're doing these crazy, wonderful, amazing things. But as I was playing the game, and when I was thinking, I feel for Laura. Like it's like I want to grab the controller and I want to make sure she doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Like I want to see her beat her enemies. I want to see her rise above because she is cool. She is awesome, but she's also vulnerable.
Yeah.
And there's a real chance of one slip, she's falling off and dying.
Another problem I would make, I think, that rebooted another franchise that made it really good was James Bond when Daniel Craig did it. Because it was more raw. It was more realistic. He got hurt. He got, that's what we're seeing with Tomb Raider now, Lara Croft.
Yeah, because like in the game, you fight some wolves and stuff like that, but then you start fighting humans, and she's hesitant to kill a human. But these men are out to kill you. You got to kill them, because they're gonna kill you.
And which makes sense for future games. That's why she is cold-hearted when she kills people, like later on in the games.
Because spoiler for the first game, because you get rescued and you're on the boat, and then the guy's coming and bringing your blanket, and he's licking. He's like, "Yeah, I know that look. I see that look in your eye. You've done some things on that island." And I'm not going to talk to you about it because I know that look in your eye, the 1,000-yard stare.
There you go.
That's just you eyes some fools.
it's the same feeling you get when you beat Resident Evil as Chris Redfield. Because you know you've been through his journey.
Yeah.
And you've seen all the stuff he's done. And then when he sits in the helicopter and is flying away, you're just like, dang.
It's like, can he rest? Can I close my eyes now?
No,
Exactly.
can I go to sleep, or is it over with yet?
I know this is way off topic, but that's why I love about the Resident Evil 5 commercials. Because like Chris Redfield's having like night terrors and stuff. Because he's like, yeah, I can't sleep because I'm always seeing zombies and flying things. And
I love both the Tomb Raider games, amazing games. Get them, pick them up
Yes.
for whatever console or PC you have. They are great, fun adventure games. Then there's at the end of the first game, because in the original Tomb Raiders, you always had your dual 45s.
Yeah.
And you don't have that in the game. You get them at the very end of the game, so you get to use both triggers, and it's just like, yeah, get the you start boom. You're fighting the main boss, spoiler, but you get the both guns, and that's how you kill him. It's like, yeah, Tomb Raider, yeah, that's what I love. Because you're kind of always stuck with just one gun and everything. Kind of want the dual pistols, and that's when you get them.
yeah, that's pretty touching.
And she has to do things like, she has to hunt a deer and eat its meat and make camp and survive.
That never happened in the old games.
Yeah, you have to. She has to learn. And there's times in the game where you save at campsites, and you're sitting there. She's sitting by the fire trying to warm up, and you can see all that vulnerability. When I'm fighting these guys, I'm tough as nails. When I'm down back at the fire by myself,
Exactly.
I'm my knees
That's
to
okay.
my
You can
chest,
show that. That's okay to show that. It makes it realistic.
and it makes you feel for the character.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
felt for
it's-
Laura all the way through those games.
And that's what these games and this movie needs.
Looks like it's gonna do
yeah,
that.
do
Yeah.
that, yeah.
You're gonna be proud of her when she wins, and you're gonna be scared for her when you're like, oh man, she's got to get out of this trap. She's gonna die.
Or like people are like all coming around her and you're
Yeah,
like, oh crap.
man, she's got to do something to get out of this situation because she's not going to be able to, box 25 guys. It's not
Well, I
going
want
to
that one assistant that's with her, that goes with
Yeah.
her. I wonder if he's going to live the whole time and help her.
Because in the games, you have like a crew of guys.
Yeah.
And then again, I love the games. There's a scene where there was kind of a dorky guy. He always had a crush on Laura, but she's so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like this kind of dorky guy. And there's a scene where he stays behind and like activates the bomb and it blows him up too. But then he always like, oh, I always liked you and everything. And you feel that moment of like, oh, he gets to be the hero.
Yeah.
Because he was such a dork, but now he gets to do the action hero thing and do the sacrifice.
It's like
he saves Laura.
It's kind of
Yep.
sad because probably he only went on the adventure because Laura was there, and now she wrangled him into this.
Yeah, and he
crazy
got caught up in this giant mess of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sad, but a good emotion. That's what you need.
It looks like it's not following the games exactly, because in the game she has a best friend who's like the daughter of some ancient empress that she never knew of, and that was a part of that island. I don't think that storyline's
No.
there.
No, they think if anything, that'll be like in a later movie. I don't think
Yeah.
that's going to be something.
They're
that's gonna be
taking
this
bits and pieces.
Yeah, which is fine. I have no
and
problem with that.
movies can do that. I mean,
And it's a video game franchise.
Yeah.
You can give them some liberties. Come on.
So I'm again, a lot of people, oh, it looks stupid. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna come in with a idea that they're gonna follow the games were excellent, and looks like they're using that main source materials from those two games.
Yeah.
It should be cool.
exactly. And also, look, it shows that we.
And
do
she
like-
looks great.
Yeah. And it shows that we do like female movies.
Yeah, I don't. Again, you all you want is male heroes. No, I want heroes.
If it's done in a realistic way, I have no problem.
Like I brought up Atomic Blonde. That movie was stupid.
Yeah.
Even Salt was awful. This
Yeah.
looks like this could be a cool female character that lets you know, hey, she can do these things, and she's also, again, 109-pound, 24-year-old woman.
Yeah, she can do these cool things, but yet she's a woman.
Her kick can't have that much weight behind it because she doesn't have any weight.
If you'd have told me 8-9 years ago I'd see a Tomb Raider movie in the theaters, I'd say no way.
Yeah,
no way.
because like, the Angelina Jolie movies are pretty garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the graphics from so far for what we've seen, the graphics look pretty great.
Oh, great.
And
Yeah,
you can feel the grittiness.
Oh, when
You
she
can
hits
feel
that
the
tree,
road,
you
yeah.
feel like, ooh, you feel in your chest
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Everything feels gritty and real, and it's right there in your face. There's nothing fantastical. It's all just right
Yeah.
there.
So definitely, after that trailer, I think I made a decision. I'm probably going to go see this movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I am too.
Day one, maybe I might see it the Monday after the first weekend,
But
but,
that's
I'll
fine.
definitely go see it.
Yeah, we'll go see it.
Definitely worth the watch.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.